New way of throwing the glaive smoke that lands over at lockers. I haven't seen this way of throwing it before. Locker with a nice double. Ships found one. Pass has taken a good chunk of damage. Deals even more so as he finds the headshot on ships. Now I'm going to be back to a 2-1-3. Favoring Vindigo, but only slightly because the damage is done. Bubble and Victor has taken a good chunk of damage. Pretty low on HP, down to roughly 40 both of them. Pass, he's incredibly low himself. Planned it. TURKEY5 trying for the retake. Pass. Timing is good. He finds the frag, but he needs to be careful because there's a player right behind him. Blocker. Finds one. Will he get the last? Indeed he will. That's a... Bubble. Then I know what to do about it, at the very least. Should be an easy fix. In case you were wondering, I'm not, you know, I'm sitting in my bedroom. I don't have like a massive sound mixer in front of me where I can turn the knobs to to level out the volume on everything. I'll get that eventually, but for now I don't have the money for it. Simple as that. TURKEY5 decided that they had the money to foster up a force buy for this round. Got some SMGs in play here, 2 of those. Engine has already gotten the frag. Bubble answering back. Beautiful stuff here. Ships in a good position. Blocker with the final frag for the round. Vindigo. With aggression towards the outside. Blocker, he spots a player up in the high grounds. Goes for the chase. Finds him, takes him down. Pass is down and out. Emo taking his position now. Finds one, gets the second. How does he do it? Brilliant quad headshot from Emo. 4 bullets, 4 headshots. Quick succession. That's some good aim. I guess the viewers will tell me that, well, he was playing up close, so, you know, it should be easy to get the headshots. That's not always true, because when, obviously... It's gonna be Pass and Emo. Opening up nicely. Blocker will answer back. Pass. Spots him as he peeks out. Ships. Good position here. He takes care of Vinish, and Engine is posted up in towards Secret. Vindigo could potentially make this... Bring the bomb down towards the B bomb site. I think that's what they're thinking about right now. Need to be careful about Engine potentially. Engine, good peek, finds Blocker. Won't take him down just yet. Deals a bit of damage. Not quite enough though. Bias gets shot down by ships. Bubble taking care of Pass, and just like that, Vindigo once again bringing it back. Even though it was TURKEY5 initially getting the frags here, Vindigo brings it back. 1 kill at a time. Now they need to be careful about not over-peaking. Oh, the spray down almost connecting here. Deals a bit of damage at the very least, even more so. Now he's down to just 5 HP, 7 HP round. Back towards the end of it. Not all the way back. It ended up 16-13 in the favor of Vindigo. Oh, a good start to this one here for Vindigo as well. Bias does manage to catch one. Emo has taken a good chunk of damage, but he picks up the AK. Makes sense to have a low player on a weapon that could potentially one-shot. Picks up. Good frag on Pass. He spots the 2 more players in the same position. Not in time to take them down, unfortunately, and good. Follow up here by Bias. 2 on 2. Bomb planted on the A bomb site in the right position. The smoke, the timing on that is pretty good. Timing on the flashes, even better potentially. Flashbang through. Pushing it out. Bias. Must find one, but Blocker is there for the trade. Just like that. Was known and is still. Emo checks it and secures the frag. Initial frag for the round. It's the second as well as Bias. Taking care of ships. Now the bomb is going to get planted on that B bomb site. What are TURKEY5 doing? All 5 players retaking from the B or from the ramp. This is so stupid that it might actually work. You never see this, as in never. And because of that, it might actually work, and it does. 5 on ramp, but it works. I mean, they only lose 1 player on the retake. They managed to get a successful retake and the round on the board as well. So who am I to judge? Blocker with a bit of help from Victor does manage to find one. Emer has dealt a good amount of damage. He found a double kill. Pass with 1 and Bias with 1 as well. Ships is now going to get the bomb planted on the B bomb side. He is alone in a 1-on-4 situation though. Obviously that is a big problem, but he managed to bring it towards his favor ever so slightly. On Inishan. Indigo, the Desert Eagles. We saw it on Mirage. Can they replicate that here on Nuke? It starts off strong with Victor. A nice headshot onto Engine. Oh, that smoke went a bit too far. Let's be real. Emo posted up in a good position with the AWP. He's already taken a good chunk of damage, but deals a lot towards Bubble as well. 4-on-3 situation now. Ships up close towards the high grounds. Already posted up in a pretty good position himself. Inishan deals with Blocker. Pass. Patiently waiting for Victor to run into his crosshair. Spots a foot. Takes the entire body. Ships does answer back with a frag of his own. He is left alone and he needs the quad kill to make this happen. Emo once again gonna get the opener with that AWP. Takes care of ships. Engine with 1 Emo. He doubles down. He gets the triple. Emo is really popping off at this point. That's a quad as well. Adding salt. We'll see how that pans out at the halftime, but for now it's a pretty good round again here for Indigo, all things considered. Again, they are on a bit of a min buy, but they managed to deal some damage. Looked like that should have been on. Ships does manage to find the frag eventually. Only 2 players surviving at this point, tier 4. TURKEY5. Unfortunately for ships, 2 players to deal with at the same time. Chunk of damage, Emo. It's been fairly strong with the AWP. He does find it. Nice timing on the flash from Engine helps him out. Poison goes down. That's the AWP out of the equation. Bubble. Throwing the smoke, the molly. Flashbangs as well. Unfortunately, a molly in the opposite direction forces Vindigo to do something different. They decide to take the ramp area instead. They already have a player there. And now they are going to make their way down towards the B bomb site. TURKEY5 is soon going to realize that it's not a play towards A. Inishan spots one, takes him down. So we're gonna see the rest of the team pouring towards those vents and down towards the B bomb site. Ships, trigger discipline not quite on point. He does manage to get the molly down, and that gives him an opportunity, or rather his teammates an opportunity. But it does, they don't really need it. I mean, Enishan is just shooting two times to NIP on both maps. They lost first map 16-13 against the Vindigo. Now they're taking the lead here on the CT side of Nuke. Okay. Finally, Vindigo answering back with a beautiful round. Quick aggression towards the B bomb site. Ships. He's holding for the aggression up towards lobby. He finds a double up there. Poison with the double entry down towards B, or holding on towards the B bomb site, making sure that they can't retake. It's got to be all on Enishan. Vindigo putting a slight dent to the TURKEY5 economy. Emo, once again with the AWP, and once again he's answering back. It's been strong with that all. Pretty much every single round. He is sitting at the top of the scoreboard as well. It only makes sense. More, yet another bubble. Does manage to get one. Molly is going to force a player out of position. Engine goes for the P. Spots a player, deals a tiny amount of damage, throws down the nade. That's gonna deal even more. Blocker. Down low, Enishan in towards the hot position. But he saw the flash, but he didn't react. Blocker, obviously he was. Radix got the victory on first map, and right now NIP, excuse me, leading 4-0. Vindigo going for fast aggression towards the A bomb site, but passed by as an engine. All three in good positions to shut them down with their aggression. Poison is taking a good chunk of damage already. He's posted up with the AWP. And yeah, indeed, my voice is already killing me. It's been so long since I've casted last. I think that's the point we can take from that. So ESL, hire me some more so I can keep my voice, please. Shameless plot. For the smoke wall towards the outside. 4 players making a move down. Or 3 players actually making a move down secret. 1 player watching for lobby and 1 player watching for a push towards the outside. Emo. Brilliant shot with the AWP. Pass, good reaction with the AK. Emo, he's not done yet. He had another frag for him. Enishan taking care of blockers. He was trying to get the bomb down. Ships is going to be the last man standing. He needs an ace. He's got a minute to do so. Obviously going to be a tough ask for anyone. Silver lining is that Pass is somewhat low on HP. The problem is the lowest HP player is not even close. What's that B bomb side? He's watching a brilliant angle in Big Garage. Will Ships cover all angles as he pushes in towards the Big Garage? Yes, he does, but he doesn't find the frag. See a third map. Again, I said that I suspected a 2-0 in favor of Vindigo. Looked real good initially on Mirage. Looked pretty good initially here on Nuke as well. Ships having some issues connecting the shots. Poison in a good position. Rotating down towards Secret. Box 1, but won't get anything done as Bias will shut him down. Blogger in a good position as well, but not good enough as he gets shut down as well. Poison once again left the server. Not sure if it's his internet or if he actually rage quits. Good mid-round call here from TURKEY5. Rotating back towards... Oh, Victor. It's the Vector factor. He gets a triple. All headshots swinging back and forth between the players. Beautiful stuff here from Victor. And Vindigo do manage to hold on to the pistol. Or secure the pistol in favor of Vindigo. Nice shot coming in from Pass with that Desert Eagle. Well, not the nicest shot, but he got the job done. Managed to get a frag onto Poison. Emo finds one. The Tech 9 as Victor strikes again with the... Logger gets the opening frag, ships, and Victor as well. Pass does answer back with one onto Blocker. Gets a double. Takes a good chunk of damage here. Poison on the attacking side of that. Ships deals with Pass. Eventually, Bias now final player. He'll get shot. Apparently, professional and semi-professional players still knife each other in the back. Luckily, it was in the foot and not in the back exactly. So not the most amount of damage dealt. Emo gets taken down. It's Poison with the AWP. Bubble spraying and praying. It's bursting through the smoke. Connects on Inishan. It's a bit of a min-buy here from TURKEY5. Some upgraded pistols and that's about it. In the meantime, I want to keep you guys updated on the NIP versus Heretics game. NIP currently leading 10-0. Pass with a brilliant shot. Bias gets shut down by ships and Pass soon to follow. Poison with the AWP takes care of that engine. Last man standing. It's a good frag on to Poison. Still needs 3 more. Does find the second. Not 100% out of it just yet, but surely soon gonna be 100% out of it. Plant gets denied. Only on the back of the site. Engine has absolutely nothing to do at this point. 2 seconds remaining. Will Blocker actually find him? No, Blocker stands more sitting on a couple of thousand, but he already bought the AK when I saw that and dropped it over to Engine, who drops the AWP back. Interesting aggression here from Poison. Not entirely sure I would have done the same. Sorry for the spoilers on the NIP versus Heretics game. My bad. I even waited on saying that until I thought I had waited long enough, but apparently I didn't. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Nervous laughter. All the way. Bubble up close with the next M1014 trying to catch one in the face, but instead he gets caught in the face. It's Bias to shut him down. He gets the double now. Now TURKEY5 making a move back towards the B bomb site with 3 players. Blocker goes for the aggression, does find one. Victor gets traded out, but they know where Blocker is positioned. He decides to go straight through the smoke. That's brilliant. He gets a triple in total for the round. He's the only one to get anything done, and now the bomb has been dropped. Smoke is soon to fade. And eventually he's going to get picked off by Bias. Okay. Poison. That's a nice shot with the scout. Emo gets taken down. Important kill as well. Ships pushing up towards T-Roof. Alongside with another teammate. Trying to catch one of the players off guard. But they won't be able to do that. Engine, how does he get a double? He runs out of bullets with the AK, switches back over to the Desert Eagle and manages to get the double frag. That's brilliant. Pass. Taking care of Blocker means that Poison is now a lone survivor, but again, the question is for how long. He's got this scout, he's got 5 HP. He's trying to find a position where he can actually hold on to that scout. I think Bias is actually going for the hunt here. I might not know that he's positioned in CT. Now they'll find out. I'm not entirely sure if I agree with this hunt. So Bias should probably not go for the peak. I saw someone in the chat saying that the other stream was 16-0, so I just went over to HLTV and saw that it was 10-1. I thought that was incredibly fast to get 6 rounds in a row from NIP, but, I mean... who am I to judge? Seen some weird things happen in Counter-Strike, so... always that potential. Engine and Pass taking a good chunk of damage. Pretty good round already from Vindigo, and especially as the timer runs even lower. Oh, not the greatest spray down coming in from Inishan. He gets a bit of help from Engine. Engine with a double. Engine, Mirage, and initially it was, I think, 15-5 or something of the likes in favor of Vindigo. And then TURKEY5 managed to bring it back. It ended up 16-13, so at least in the second half, it looked a lot better. Looking pretty strong here on Nuke as well. Bobble getting dinked, forced to fall back, but before he does that, just managed to find the frag on Emo. 4-on-3 situation. Bobble still trying to find an angle, gets one, gets two. It's real good stuff here from Bobble. It's gonna be Blogger to find. Took map 1. Bobble spraying and praying, and it works out perfectly. He finds a headshot on Pass, deals a bit of damage on Inishan as well. Ships taking care of Bias. 3-on-5 favoring Vindigo, trying to tie this one up. Okay, Emo is not quite done yet. Not at all, in fact. Triple for him. Poison. Low on HP. Engine. Trying to find the angle. This is a smart angle from Engine. Is it smart enough? Yes, indeed. Real good job there from Emo. TURKEY5 do manage to hold on to the round, even though it did look increasingly bleak for the most part of it. Pass an Engine, getting the opening frags. Engine with a double. Fairly easy pickings here from TURKEY5. Bit of team damage dealt from Emo, but it's not the biggest of deals. The first time in a pretty rough spot here. But it's not for the first time. At the later stages of the first map, it didn't look amazing for them either. Emo goes for the early aggression, finds the opening frag. Inishan is there to get the trade in immediately. Good deep molly. Catches Bubble, forces him back. Poison with the AWP trying to find an opening. Find an angle that he can peek. As soon as he does, Bias is there to greet him and take his head clean off. Chips. And Bubble. Let's try and see if they can hold on to their weapons at this point. Bubble gets taken down as well. Engine on the attacking side of that. Ships will hold on to the AUG, but that's going to be 15. Best of threes going all the way. Okay, Bias. Nice shot on Ships. Blocker with the spray down through. The smoke connects on Bias. Nishan, the rest of his teammate, gonna try and make a move over towards the ramp area. Poison goes for the peek, finds one. Oh, he gets the collateral tag. Shoots at one and catches both. Pass and Engine both taking some damage. He actually managed to make this plausible here for Vindigo with that peek. A lot of damage dealt towards Emo. Nade, follow up. Oh, not quite catching him. A blocker's nade is definitely gonna hit the mark in the follow-up. Tap work towards pass. Engine is incredibly low on HP as well. Pretty much all thanks to Poison. He got one kill on the ramp area and then tapped two at the same time with the same ore. We still have plenty of money on two of the players. Three of the players, actually. Emo goes for the initial peek with the AWP and he catches Blocker. Takes a bit of damage in the process. I'm not entirely sure why Blocker didn't move. I guess just let's spray him. Pray. Memes outdated, caster still baited. I see what you did there. Taking the meme that I tried to create, and then because I failed miserably, making it better on your own. Well done. Good job. Smoke wall towards the outside from TURKEY5. Engine taking care of Bubble. It's already even worse now. Engine finding Victor as well. Emo with one. It's got to be all on Poison. Left alone in a 1-on-3. He gets spotted up.